Welcome back. Today we have the best tool for the job discussion. Sometimes there is a best tool for the job. In the case of HD pickups, we have that. All of them are now overhead valves. They all need to be a big engine, simple architecture that's easy to work on and not very expensive, and returns the best fuel economy possible. HD pickups have more of a fleet component than light-duty full-size. It's assumed they will always be working hard. We can wonder who has the best base engine and where are things going. Ford recently replaced their base engine single overhead cam 6.2-liter V8 with a new 405 horsepower with 445 pound-feet of torque 6.8-liter overhead valve V8. Similar architecture to the 7.3-liter Godzilla V8 but a shorter stroke and the compression ratio up from 10.5. Automakers love their older displacements. That's even if the displacement isn't the exact same thing as in the past. The 7.3-liter displacement is iconic of Ford. The current 430 horsepower with 485 pound-feet of torque 7.3-liter replaced the old 6.8-liter V10 used in RVs or medium-duty trucks. This time they're replacing the 6.2-liter that replaced the 5.4-liter base Super Duty gas engine. The 7.3-liter should be too large of a displacement on fuel economy to be the base engine. They appear to have targeted better fuel economy than their 6.2-liter and the competition's base V8 engines. GM replaced their old base engine 6.0-liter V8 with a 401 horsepower with 464 pound-feet of torque 6.6-liter V8, now paired to a 10-speed auto to better hold gears. Shares a displacement with the diesel. Their V8 is direct injected, which is interesting. It doesn't have a high compression as the new Ford 6.8-liter also has a 10.8 compression ratio without direct injection and both are on 87 octanes. But its horsepower is very close to the slightly larger Ford 6.8-liter. More importantly, it has more torque. GM got out of the medium-duty truck segment before returning in the last few years in a partnership with Navistar. They also supply engines to medium-duty truck makers. Ram isn't really in the larger medium-duty segment. The Ram HD pickup offerings in the gas segment have been getting better over the years. For a while, they offered a detuned 5.7-liter Hemi V8. People were on them to use the 6.4-liter Hemi that they said wasn't durable enough for truck use for some years. They finally reworked the larger Hemi for truck use and we got a base 410 horsepower with 429 pound-feet 6.4-liter Hemi with a 10.0 compression ratio. They achieved some best-in-class numbers. The horsepower still is amongst base engines. Torque is the number to win in this segment. The 7.0-liter Hemi was cancelled. They don't make a Class 6 medium duty. The question is, with the oldest base engine, where does Ram go from here? Which base engine do you think is the best? Where do you see things going? Climate change is real. As one species, we needed to address climate change yesterday. Some states, cities, and countries are promising no fossil fuel internal combustion engines will be on the road in the 2030s to 2040s. Large overhead valve gas internal combustion engines are often your base engine in heavy-duty pickups. Some people don't need the higher costs of diesel. Some people need the gas option's higher payload as the diesel will be lower due to the weight of the diesel engines. What comes next and replaces those engines?